Hey guys, this is Gamer Pyle, and I'm glad you're here. Welcome back to my RimWorld tutorial and playthrough. I've got my headphones, my handy dandy notebook. I am staring a 4 foot long Star Destroyer made out of Lego directly head on. And I've got a glass of my great, add a few more of those, Grandpa Morgan's fancy sugar cane mixed with Coca-Cola. And most importantly, I've got you. Well, golly, last time we were having a little bit of trouble with old Huntsman here. We thought that he was going to stay. Of course, he decided he didn't want to do that, and he slowly makes his way off screen. And that just makes me sad. I mean, how much time did I spend? How many of these darn herbal medicines did I pour into him with my best doctor trying to nurse him back to health from who knows what? It would have been awesome having a Zabrak in my tribe. But nope, not today. And there he goes. Man, I really wish that he had decided to stay. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but that's life. We've got a Mega Sloth over here that's going to give us a whole bunch of meat. It dies in about an hour. We've been hunting that. We did finally close off a little bit of our fort over here to make some pasture for our animals. So we have some grazing animals, we have some carnivore animals. We're getting the rice over here. That's going to get put into our freezer probably today. And today's goals. Oh yeah, we did build the northern wall. Today's goals. I want to finish this wall over here. Southern wall's done. That's nice. We've got this backup pasture over here on. I'm going to call that the eastern pasture. So we got that going over here. And one of my goals today is I want to be able to funnel people somewhere. When raiders come to attack, I want them to go where I want them to go. And there's a few ways of doing that. Some of them are a little bit, I don't want to say cheating, but kind of gaming the system compared to others. What I'm going to do, though, I want them to come through. If they come in from the south, they will automatically go up here. That's just what's going to happen, unless I come down here and build that wall. This is the only opening. It's a cool little choke point there. I may take advantage of that later, but I don't want to right now. If they come in up here, the only way they're going to get in is through this northern wall. They have to go that way. If they come in from over here, if this is where they enter the map, then they'll come down through the water here, and they'll come in through this side, or if they may do this, probably wouldn't do that, because it's so many more tiles for them to work through. So what they might do is they might come in through this wall here. Either way, it's not really a good choke point. Oh, it looks like that Mega Sloth died. My hauling bot R2 over here is buff. I mean, my goodness, how much must this Mega Sloth weigh? A ton? Like an actual 2,000-pound animal, perhaps? Half a ton, maybe? Either way, that's a little Roomba, basically. And here it is, and it's just easily carting along. Ho-hum. Not even a speed penalty. That's going to give me a lot of meat and a lot of hide. I don't know, does it tell me how much it weighs in here? Meat amount, 360 meat, 120 leather. That's going to be great. Ability, deterioration rate, hit points, nutrition, mass, 240 kilograms. Doing some quick math, that's about 540, 20, 30, somewhere in that range pounds. That's substantial. I guess it's not quite a half a ton, much less a full ton, but still. Alright, so today's goals, we're going to finish this wall. This stream's goals. What I'm going to do now, so if they do come in over here, I can have them go over on this side. If they come in up here, they'll come through this side. I don't really feel like building 3 breastworks. So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to actually mine a line straight through here, and it's going to have its own built-in choke point in case I decide I want to use that. But I'm going to use Architect, go to Orders, and I'm going to start by planning it. So you can see this brings up a little border here. This line means I can't do anything outside of it, so it's not even going to let me. It's too close to the edge of the map. But I can start here. So if I do this and do we'll say 4 wide, just for now. 4 wide So I'm going to make a tunnel, essentially, through this mountain. But I know in the middle, I want to make a choke point that's at least 4 long. That's only the width of 1 tile. That's going to allow me, if I face overwhelming forces, I could always come up here, use it as a choke point, put a good, well-defended melee fighter here, let the enemies come in. They can really only attack me 1 or 2 at a time. That'll be especially true if I'm able to put any type of barricade through in here. So next I'll have some 2 wide, and then 3 wide here, and then 4 wide. And I'm going to do the same thing essentially on the other side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 8. And now all I have to do, I might as well just remove these since I don't need those. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, we will do it that way. I was considering getting rid of that top one just for prettiness. But I think we're going to do it this way. So now I'll go down to mine, L, and I will outline all of the squares that I just planned. And my miners will come over when they're ready for it, and they will start to get to work. I might actually have you do this first. Mine some granite, boy. And then you can hunt the turkey. Tubo is going over here. Good Tubo. Gotta say it at least once in every video. Maybe you don't, but I do. I do, darn it. Alright, let's watch. See what happens. Wait, that's all you did? What are you doing? Oh, you got it. Okay, so she's bringing the blueberries back. And then she's going to come back with some wood. Okay, that's fine. Acceptable, acceptable. You're taking your time over here. Turkey, turkey. Tubo. Alright, I might have to say it multiple times today. That's probably because of my great something grandpa's sugar cane. Some of you know what I'm talking about. The rest of you are like, what? I don't get this guy. He's weird. You'd be right about that, by the way, but... I did order a brand new microphone. A nice one. That I'll be using soon. So pretty soon you're going to actually hear a little change in the sound of my voice. It should be a little bit more clear, a little bit higher fidelity. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't made a purchase like this for myself in a very long time, so I'm very eager for it to show up. I'm trying to make this streaming experience, this video experience for you just a little bit better. Better every day. That's my goal. All right, so she still hasn't made this door here, but maybe she's going to get a little bit more wood. Yeah, I see that. Okay, now, does it take 25? It takes 25. How much does she have? She's actually carrying... Oh, I can't look because it's active on her. It says 25 here, so I'm going to assume it's 25. Well, that's pretty good, actually. All right, now Leeks has finished harvesting all of our rice, and you can see she's actually going back here and she's doing some more. I'm going to do one more harvest or one more planting of rice, and then I'm going to switch it to corn. So once I do that, the rice is going to be enough. Oh, grizzly bear revenge. Well, we'll go up there and we'll check this one out this time. Maybe we'll actually be able to see it. Yeah, in the last video, we had a warg revenge on my hunter, and we missed it. By the time we got up there, the hunter had killed the warg, and we didn't get to see any of the cool stuff of them chasing. So we'll go up there in just a minute and see what we can find out about that. If he doesn't kill this bear, see, bears have a lot of hit points, and it's a grizzly bear. It's a big bear. So we'll see in just a minute. But let's finish talking about this, and then we'll go up there and take care of that. So she's going to put in one more thing of rice. That'll give me plenty in my stockpile, and I'm going to actually have to build some shelves in here because I'll probably run out of room fairly quickly. But once this next rice planting becomes harvestable, I will go through and I'll harvest those, and I will plant some corn. And the reason for that is because corn it takes a little bit longer, so it'll free leaks up to do some other things that need to be done around the camp. But it provides more nutrition per tile, so I'll be able to use that and get a little bit more out of the land that way. So okay, let's check this grizzly bear out. I think it's up here somewhere. Oh no, he's down here. Oh, look at that. Okay, so health is currently about halfway. What I might do, I'm going to bring Tiyubo down here just in case. Now, she's got, like, a shotgun, so that's not very good. But I'm going to bring her down and put her right in the doorway. Doors take a long time to open, and when you're trying to flee from an animal that's chasing you, that can lead to problems. So, I'll harvest some blueberries, too, while I'm here. So I'm going to have him do this. I'm going to see how fast the bear moves toward him. If I need to have him retreat, I'll have him retreat. Otherwise, I want him to keep shooting at this bear. The bear's moving pretty fast. We'll do one more shot, see what happens. Alright, so that's getting a little bit too close for me, so I'm going to move up here. I really don't want to chance it. Okay, from about here, he probably can... So how close does he got to get? So let's stop right here. Now we will go ahead and shoot. Shoot again. Come on, shoot. Oh, we just got him. I was just about to flee. Oh, we just got him. So let's haul him, and then we can have Tiyubo go back to her thing by undrafting her with R. Wow, that was so close. I really thought that he was... I mean, you saw me click. I was like, get out of there, newbie. You're such a noob. But he did it. Oh, wait. Oh, she finished. Oh, look at that. Now she's probably going to go up dig out some granite. That's perfect, because that's really what I do want her to do. How many other things do I have to hunt? 1, 2, 3... Just the 3? Oh, wait, what happened to that hare? Oh, that happened in lifetime. That timber wolf right there just killed this hare right in front of us. I can't go back, but you have the power to look backwards on YouTube and see that wolf take out that bunny. A cute little bunny. What did it ever do to you? Oh, it ate the whole thing. Sometimes they have leftovers, and then you can take it, bring it over your butcher table, and get a little bit extra meat out of it. But not today. And that's okay. You know what else I'm going to do, though? I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to actually cancel all of this mining. Just the end, because I don't want them to make this long trek all the way over. I want them to come from the one side, and that's going to be it. So now, actually, this is all in. This is exciting. I've got a couple extra animals over here. That's going to be easier. I might go ahead and just select those to tame. And the reason for that is because they give you essentially gasoline. It's called biofuel in this, but that can run, like I have this, my generator over here. I can also build a biofuel generator instead of a wooden one, or one that runs on logs. Okay, now we're hunting too much. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of all the other animals in here, so it's just my animals. But I don't need to get rid of this so much. That's not my concern since I'm going to tame those. But this hare is going to eat grass, which means I want to get rid of it. This timber wolf is going to hunt my animals, so I want to get rid of it. That raccoon that we had up here last time, it's desiccated. It's starting to rot and go away. That's good. Clear up a spot for all the raiders that we're going to have to leave there. What's Newbie doing? Taming a boomalope. I would rather you tame this fox first, though. I really want... I like these little foxes. They're cute. Where did that fox go? Oh, there it is. Oh, animal interacted too recently, that's why. So he was just down there training with it, and now cannot. Who's shooting? We're still shooting with that wolf, eh? Well, I used to be angry every time they would miss, but they gain their experience. So watch this 5706 here, 5770. So it jumped up about 65 points. So every time he takes a shot, he's getting about 65. I mean, experience points in shooting. Keep going. So I don't mind if they miss so much anymore, especially when it's not a priority. If he were being attacked by it, or if the wolf were attacking one of my animals, that would be different. But him just taking these shots, that's free experience, man. Go for it. Ooh, Bits is pregnant. So I'm going to have some little Arctic fox babies running around. That's exciting, and that's why I chose a breeding pair when I went on my embark, when I planned carefully. If you missed that, that's in video number 2. And that's also why I have a male alpaca and a female alpaca. Because they are going to be able to give me lots of alpacas, which will in turn give me more alpacas. Oh no. Alright, so this was a good one. Inspired trade. Thanks to her high mood, Tiubo has experienced an inspiration. She will get a significant trade price bonus when closing her next trade deal. I wish I'd done that when I got the little howler bot, but that's okay. So we need to go to that. But we do need to look at this plague. This is no good. 2 of them, Newbie and Tiubo, are both ill. This is bad. Alright, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to go in here, make another hospital bed. Let's see, you have a construction of 4, so you can build a bed. So, I'm sorry, I know you're hungry, but you got to do this. And, man, health, plague, minor. So it's minor right now. I definitely don't want it to spread. This is not a good thing. So let's go head up. See, Randy giveth, but Randy taketh away. Randy is the AI storyteller that I chose for this. And who is the AI? Oh, of course, my doctor. Where are you at? So you can't even... Oh, you botched it? Are you kidding me? I could have had a bed by now. As soon as you're done trying to tame this Boomalope, you're going in. Now I'm going to be down to just 2 colonists until the 2 of them heal up. And this could be a problem because we are early in the fort. Oh, well, we have a new Boomalope, though, so that's nice. Okay. You. Go here. And actually, first, you... Where am I? Pick up this stack. And then come up here. So I got him some medicine, so that'll be better. Alright, so now I need to make sure that this animal stays in my pasture. So here she goes. And then you can look here, it says milk fullness. So when it gets up to 100%, my handler, who is Newbie, can come over and essentially milk it and get biofuel from it. I believe it drops 20 biofuel, if I remember correctly. Biofuel can either be used... I generally use renewables when I'm doing my forts, but biofuel can be used to run your energy. It can also be used, though, to trade with. But the problem is biofuel is combustible. So you want to have a good storage spot for it. You don't want to just throw it wherever. I will probably put it right here, away from my fort, not on an exterior wall. Now that this is all built in, this is now an interior wall. I can open this up, in fact. So I will press Y here to hold the door open. The next time an animal goes through, or a person goes through here. Animal disease, flu. You gotta be joking me. Alright, well, here. You. Tend to Tiubo. Tiubo's hungry. Alright. You. Come in here, rest, and get some help. I gotta find who is my second best doctor. Because that's who's gonna have to work on Newbie here. So let's go to Bio. Find... it's right in front of me. Medical. So we have 4, 1, 0, and then the 9. So it looks like Tiubo, naturally, because she's the other sick one, is the other doctor. Hooray! Okay. So, Plague, 9.2, immunity 8%. We want to make sure that that immunity gets there faster. So once you do that, rest until healed. And then we'll bring you over. Alright, and for this, I want to make sure that we don't use... I don't like using any of my very important... Except for my female Arctic fox here. That was almost a little Freudian slip. So we're going to get rid of all those. Just regular old tending is going to be fine. So you tend to him. And then tend here. Okay. Hopefully everyone will be tended to everybody else. And let's see how long this lasts. 10 more hours. It looks like it's catching up. Now they're now even at 12%. This one's not going to be as good because her skill's not as high. So 14%, 12%, 13% now immunity. So it's just kind of a bit of a crapshoot. We'll see. And then you're going to go rest until healed. This is at 2.8%, immunity 2%. Alright, so we're just hoping that things get better and better. Of course, if the Boomalope dies, like I said, the explosion is going to be like this. Now, the wall will stop some of it. Some of it, the wall will be destroyed probably if it's lying right there. These animals will probably die because they're right next to it. And it'll start a pretty massive fire because I've got wooden walls still. So there you go. Let's do a little fast forwarding. Get ourselves into morning. So I've got Leeks and Kasny left. Leeks needs to get to planting and finish over there. Finish that. Hopefully she'll finish that today. Kasny is my cook. He's keeping up with that all right. But, all right, while we're doing this, while they're sleeping, let's talk a little bit about this work over here. So you can do what they will do and won't do, and that's simple check boxes. But I like doing manual priorities right here. So what we have, these are all the priorities, and they're all set to 3 naturally. I'm going to actually take them and make them 4 for all of them. For everything, I'm going to take out childcare completely. I don't need a hauler, of course. Basic. Okay. What's another one that doesn't need? Entertaining. And then these guys over here. Cleaning, research, we'll keep that there. Managing, study. And then teach we can get rid of because we're not going to have any kids in this one. Because I have them jump ahead. Why is Tiyubo up? No. Rest until healed, Tiyubo. Okay, so once I do this, now I can go through and I can say, what do I want you to do first? What do I want you to do second? You also need... Okay, so yes, you can feed that. Never mind. And then go back to bed. You got the plague. I want it to stay in the hospital. Don't go anywhere else. Okay, back to this. Okay, construction mining. So we want her to do construction first. We want her to do mining second. All these other ones we're going to move to 4. This is my planter, so I'm going to have them do plant or grow and plant cut first. Art can be second because they have an affinity for that, for a skill of 4. My cook should be doing cook first. Hunt second. Let's see. Growing should be 4th. Plant cut 4th. Smithing. We'll keep that at 3 because I do need that in there. 12 for that. 6 for that. Oh. Ew. No, we'll keep those at 3 then. Along with hunting. And crafting, we'll keep it 4. And then my doctor should have that as his highest priority. And in addition to that, well, we can keep that actually at 1. In addition to that, we'll have handling set as 2. Hunting can be at 3. Constructing, we'll put at 4. Wardening at 4. That's if you have prisoners. They'll go and they'll feed them and they'll talk to them to try and get them to join if you have them set for that. Hopefully we'll be able to take a look at that in a future video. I'd like to. Smithing, we don't need. We'll put it at 4. Tailoring, we don't need. Crafting, we don't need. The skill is lower than the one that I actually want to do that, which is Kasny. So these priorities, now I can balance and juggle who is doing what when. As long as I don't have any categories like where Hall is, where there's nothing there. And I am going to actually go through and make them 4. As long as I don't have any categories like that, childcare and teach are going to be relevant for us. We should be good, and they should do what I want them to do when I want them to do it. And let's test it out. Leeks is going to sow area, so she's going to put in some more rice seeds. Kasny is cooking. That's what I want. So I got 45 simple meals up here. So that's what's going to happen. This is going to get a little boring here while we're waiting, but let me check, see when these can be. So it can be tended in a half an hour. It looks like the immunity is definitely going faster than the plague. Thank goodness. Newbie. 41% to 37. So yeah, it is working. If Teubo's skill were a little higher, that probably would be going faster, like it is for Teubo, but it would be going faster on Newbie. Of course, there's no way to feed them. Let's do this. Before you go and do that, let's feed and feed. That meal's nice and close. Easy to get to. Now, of course, that Hollerbot is bringing the meat back in. He was going to use that. He's just about to get to it. And now Teubo can get up. I guess we should have Newbie hit up Teubo first. Tend. And we're going to stop. Drop those. So that Teubo can pick one up, because I don't think she has any in here, nope. And then you can pick up, we'll pick up 3. And then you're gonna rest until healed. Now you can go over here. Oh, is he not ready quite yet? In 1 second, I was 1 second off. Tend to Newbie. Well, they should be coming back pretty quick then. Hopefully by tomorrow the plague will be gone. That's so funny to me that it's a plague, but it can go away in 2 days. That's not the plague, that's just a 48-hour bug. Yeah, go back here. And actually, why don't we have you pick up 3 of these also? Just for future reference. Now you can rest. Now the Hollerbot can come over and take them and bring them back in so that they don't spoil. No matter how long it takes. What are we doing? Get some rice. I know. Oh, well, you've almost got all those rice over here. Well done, well done. How are we doing in our stockpiles? All right, so this is pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have them get ready to cut some more trees so that when Leeks is done with this, she'll probably hit these blueberries that I had harvest when we had the grizzly bear attack. Is that all of them? There's got to be a square over here that doesn't have any growth in it yet. Alright, and she is going for that poplar tree. I would like her to focus on the food. Food is more important than wood. So I am going to have her do this first. And then she'll go over there at her own leisure. Now I do need some more of these guys because, as you can tell, we're running a little bit low. So I'm going to double click on one of them. It'll select every single one of them on here, harvest fully grown, and then anything that is fully grown will be harvested. Why's that just right there? Where's my bot at? Oh, it's resting because its battery's too low. What are you doing? Why don't you do this before one of those... Oops. Before one of those alpaca go and eat it. Well, let's haul it. Gotta make it like a baker. Haul buns. Except that it's rice. Go, Leeks, go. And we don't want any of the... Oh, there's one more. We don't want any of these to be taken by any wildlife. So... Well, I guess you... Yeah, do that first. Get these 2. And then I want you to bring all those back in. Go, go, go. Let's speed this up a little bit. I'm getting a little impatient. And if I'm getting impatient playing it, you're probably getting impatient watching it. So... Who's hunting? Kasny. Getting that. Oh, there's another little rodent in there. Hunt. Another little rodent in there. Hunt. Dang. What's this? Squirrels have a 2% base chance to attack when harmed? Oh man, I want to see a squirrel attack. I mean, I don't, but I do. I think that's it. Alright, Leeks is gonna walk right in front of the person shooting because she's good at this. Oh boy. And I need some more wood. So what I'm going to do with this wood is I'm going to be building some deep shelves in my freezer. That's going to clean up the floor a little bit, and it's going to expand the amount of things that I can put in there. That'll be really important shortly when the second rice harvest comes through, because I'm going to have a lot more rice, and I'm probably going to run out of floor space, and things are just going to be, especially with all the hunting I'm doing. And that's going to be a problem for storage. It's going to just deteriorate somewhere else. And you know what? I want to slaughter this. Oh, it's bonded. No! Oh, I'm just going to have to feed that thing forever. Darn. Alright, so, everything's just here on the ground. I didn't even cut the dandelions. Man, what a bunch of slobs. Let's go over here. We're going to go find storage. You can see there's a shelf. There's a double shelf. Shelf takes out 2 tiles. So is double shelf. It's a little bit taller though. Holds twice as much as the regular one. And then there's tall shelves. These are the ones we're going to use. They require steel in addition to wood, but they hold on each tile 4 stacks. So you can see that food is generally stacked in 75s. So 75 rice here, 75 meat here. These are going to be holding. I got to do some quick math here. Is that 600, right? 75 times 4 is 300 times 2 is 600. I think that's how math works. Just checking on that. So, and that'll be really helpful. Okay, 6 hours. 61, 69. Oh, see that this is really much closer than I would like it to be. 49 and 65. Oof. Alright, so let's build some deep shelves. At least I can plan them. I'll put them up here. I don't know how, let's see. I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the most efficient way of doing this. I think if I do, well, so if I should do like this. And then I can do, so I want to they need to have a place to walk, so we'll do this. Let's cancel all those so they don't try and build them. O will allow me to go back to more. Is that good? I'm trying to use the space the most efficiently that I am able to. That would go here. But that's still a waste. So I guess the most efficient way to do this is going to be like this. I can put that there. They should still be able to access that. I want to have a little walkway there. So we'll do it like this. And then we will put one more. Oops, that's the wrong spot. We'll put that right there. Alright, cool. So I think the first shelves that I want them to do are these 2, because they're near the door here. That goes up to the kitchen here. Cooking the meals, playing the horseshoes, getting better, getting better. Oh, hungry. You know what, Leeks? I need you to feed that Boomalope when you're done. It'd be really handy if we could do this in life sometimes. Double speed, please. I'm tired of waiting. Alright, you're... Oops, wrong person. Oh, now you're going to bed? We might actually get through 3 full days here today. It's a little bit less micromanaging after the first couple of days in your fort. You can just kind of let things run a little bit. I'm trying to figure out who I want, though, to be my second best constructor. Looks like it's Noob just by means of that's the way that it is, but I really want him to focus on not planting or not constructing anything at all. What I want him to do is I want him to plant animals. Have some meat plants. All right, we're just about ready. 10 more seconds. Tiyubo can be worked on. Hopefully this will be the last time she'll need to be tended to. And then feed her. Eating? No, you're supposed to feed her. Rest until he... No, you rest until healed. You feed Tiyubo. That was probably my fault, but I'm going to blame the game anyways, because it's always... What the... Citizens arrest! Citizens arrest! Stay in your bed, you've got the plague. And then go back. Yeah, we do have a little medical emergency over here. 81% plague, but 91%? Alright. This is at 86%. Tiyubo is. That's good. Alright, well, we're getting there. %. 94. Marriage is on. Tiyubo. Oh! Newbie proposed marriage to Tiyubo. She agreed, and now they're engaged. And we can have this be anywhere we want, but we're going to have this be in our pretty sick, dirt-floored, dining room / amusement area place. And I'm going to put it right next to the horseshoe pin because you're on a RimWorld. If you can't have a hick wedding, you're going to have a problem. So what you can do is there's a... they'll put it anywhere unless you place a marriage spot to control where it occurs. And I don't want it to be out in the middle of nowhere because with my luck, they'll have somebody raid us just now, right? Like right in the middle of the ceremony. And that would end badly. So we're going to go over here. We have Misk. And we go to marriage spot. I'm going to set it right... Yeah, I'm going to set it right there. So this whole room will be considered a part of it. So if a colonist needs to, they can still get food. They can still entertain themselves. They can still sit down. And they'll be allowed to do that. That's exciting. All right, and your health, 90, 96, 97. Go, 98, 99. I don't even mind that you're getting up because you're basically well. You're immune. Yay! So you're not going to die. Let's close that. Why wouldn't you just... Oh, there's no empty spot. That's why. Well, it's just going to sit there rotting. Maybe one of my animals... Oh no, I forget they do that. Okay. So what I have to do, this animal, as you can see, is eating my food. So I'm going to have to clear the carnivore area for the 8 squares around each of those refrigerators. So, will she... I can try and forbid it, maybe? No, that didn't do it either. Oh, you know what I can do? I know what I can do. I can do pick up all. That will cancel that one eating. That's kind of a cheat, but oh well. And now you're close enough that I'm just going to let you get up. 97%. I'm going to let you get up and I'm going to let you go over here and build my shelves. because I am running. I have officially run out of room. I have no more. Part of the reason is because I took all of this area with the plan for the shelves. That actually, once you put a plan down for something to be built, you can't store anything on that tile anymore. Anything that's there already will not be moved, but it doesn't. It eliminates part of the stockpile. You can see now the stockpile is only going in between this. But she's got steel gonna go. She's got wood she's gonna build. Hopefully we have enough of both. I have plenty of steel, 500 steel still. But otherwise, we could be having a problem. Alright, let's just sit back for a second and watch. Build me some shells, people, already. 6 more wood, that's all she needs. Alright, here she goes. And when you're done, do this one. So these probably have a minimum requirement for skill level. But as I'm looking, I don't see one. Oh well. Alright, so now I have to configure what I want stored here. I don't want anything rotten. We are still in the freezer. That will apply to the shelves, just like real shelves. But what I want to put in all these foods with the exception of pemmican, which doesn't need to be... kibble, which doesn't need to be refrigerated, and packaged survival meals, which do not need to be frozen in order to stay to keep forever. And now that these are here, oh, the other thing I want to do, I do want to put corpses in. Now, where's my butcher table? My butcher table is down here, so I'll probably eventually just have it be these two. That would be my butcher, like my dead animal shells. That's so macabre. But I am going to put these in here for now. Boomalope revenge. Oh no, now this is going to be a problem because he's not trying to hunt it, so he's already right next to it. So I have to now... Where's everybody at? Oh, this is going to be a problem. Oh, and of course, it's a boomalope, so that means that... I just want you to run. I think I might do this. Oh, all of them! All of them! Oh no, all 3 of them now. And Newbie's down. Man, what a bad day. You get the plague, you finally get better, and then you're going to die in 14 hours because you're bleeding from a boomalope herd attack. Oh, boy, what a bummer. Well, let's get these guys down here, see if I can't... Oh, back off, back off, back off. Don't fight them alone. Are they maddened still? They are. Standing. Okay, well, if you're going to stand there, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, now they're coming. That figures. Oh, you've got a shotgun, so that's not good at all. Run away! Run away! Stay there. Okay. Tubo can come on down. This is a problem. Oh, that hurt the other 2. Oh, that was such a cool explosion. Okay, so this one's dead. But we have fire still. That's going to make the other ones, they're burning. They did get injured by the explosion. Oh, that couldn't have gone better than that, I don't think. Everybody's got to come down. Your range is there, so you still got to come a few more. Oh, now he's running away. Oh, that one's dead. Now everybody shoot this one, please. And then we're going to have a problem with our... Okay, that one's down. I don't want to shoot it anymore, because if they shoot it now, it will die immediately. But right now it's down. It's not moving. It can't attack me, and it's going to bleed out in 14 hours. It is no longer maddened. So what I might do, if I can save Newbie over here, what I might do... All right, he's got all sorts of stuff. What I might do is I might try and actually nurse this back to health. It's no longer maddened, so it won't attack me. We need to put out some fires, though. That's our first priority. And we need to save Newbie. Rescue Newbie. Okay, so let's put out some fires. This is a lot of fire. This is not a good thing. I'm gonna actually set this so that their fire burning or fire putting out priority is the highest of all their priorities, so that they don't just leave as soon as they've finished with one of them. And hopefully this will help contain it a little bit. Man, this is a worst case scenario kind of moment. Put out some fire. Oh, look how big these flames are. I have to try and push this fire somewhere where it can't burn anything else. So the way I'm going to do that, I'm actually going to try and push it right into this. Because if you watch, there's an ember. There are embers that come off. That might be one right there next to leaks. There are embers that come off. They'll float for a little bit and then they'll land up to 2 or 3 squares away. I don't want it to get near my wall. That would be horrible. The road could work, probably. It's probably wide enough that the embers wouldn't be able to go start a new fire on a new tile. But there's no way I'm getting all of this put out with 2 people. And Tubo is busy. So, because I don't want Newbie to die. He's one of my starting colonists. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and push this down here, so I'm only going to put out the flames that are on these sides, and I'm going to let it burn freely at the bottom. Yep, I'm going to lose some land. I'm going to lose some grass and stuff, some grazing lands. I'm going to lose these trees probably, but it's going to save my fort, and it's going to make this not be quite so bad as it could have been otherwise. This is on fire, isn't it? I have to put out that fire. Because if that Boomalope dies, I'm going to have more fire to put out. That would be so... Oh, this is awful. Oh yeah, that was. So you saw the ember float right up, and now it has started a fire on a new tile up there. Let's take this one down. No, do this one here, please. Pushing it down. Okay, just drop them. Yes. Put out the fire, please. Oh, did it start to rain? Oh, it started to rain! Okay, so Randy does giveth. Because now it's raining and the rain is going to help to put the fire out. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that just happened. That is like the most providential thing I've ever seen. Wow. Come over here. I'm going to come over here next. Oops. Put out this one first. Oh yeah, look at that. That rain is putting out the fire faster than I can even take care of it. Let's put one out on the Boomalope. I can at least get some meat out of these if they haven't burned too much. Might as well kill this other Boomalope now rather than waiting. I mean, if it's already raining, let's do this. Oh wait, all right, we're gonna rescue it. Right. Let's put a. We'll do this. Actually, I'm going to actually do this right over here. That might actually be helpful. So I'm going to put an animal storage area, or not storage, a sleeping area, right here, next to these rocks. That way, it's shielding my wall a little bit. These rocks will shield my wall in the explosion. And I'm going to have Kasny rescue this Boomalope while the rain puts out the fire. Oh man, that was going to take me hours. I can't believe that just happened. That is not something that typically happens. Alright, we need to tend to Newbie in a bad way. Alright, he's got 11 hours to live. Fix him, fix him. Let's go down here, make sure we're not doing anything like that. And we're going to tend to haul this. Tend to him, 12 hours, 11 hours. Whew. I I got a little hand from Randy there, but that was I don't think I could have really handled that too much better than I did. Torlock's range weapon. Who? Well, yeah, he dropped it when he was gang attacked by a bunch of boomalopes. Duh. Burns and gunshots. A crack from a heavy submachine gun on its skull. Oh, this poor little animal that tried to kill me. It doesn't really matter if how good the treatment is. I just need to get it so that it's not gonna oh, the holobot's gonna take that now. I just need to get it so that it's not gonna die. Once it's not gonna die anymore, I can have him come over here, not waste my time on it. If he lives, sweet. If he dies, he'll only blow up this area here, and that's not gonna be a problem. It's way better than it could have been. And when this heals on its own, eventually, by itself, it will heal. When it does heal on its own, it will still be walking around inside my little gated community here. Oh yeah, lots of things to haul. This has been an eventful day. I thought this was going to go faster. There's a whole herd of boomalope over here. I'm kind of turned off to boomalopes right now. I usually don't even go for them. This is why. Man. Alright, so Kasny's hanging out. Poor old newbie. My only doctor has now been twice. Once bitten and twice shy over here. Over here. I'm from Maine originally, so every once in a while you're going to hear me drop my R's, my I's. Can't get there from here. Yeah. No, not all of them, just the ones that are full grown. Alright, as long as we ain't gonna be dead, and we ain't gonna be dead, everything is, there's no bleeding out in. It'll heal itself. Whoa, 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 whoa. Because rotten is still selected here. No. No. Bad. Bring that thing back. Maybe if I set this to the highest priority, since it's only rotten stuff, that might work. Alright, now I'm going to actually clear the home area that I just created for it. And this one too. And I might just do that one as well. Oh, he's come back over. He's going to do it anyway. I'd rather you didn't. Why don't you get these things and haul them away, please? Did you get all of his things that fell? Good. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and change this now to corn. But I am going to also forbid planting, because she'll come in and she'll dig up all these partially grown rice plants and put in corn. And there's no need for that. These potatoes are looking good, 74%. I grew potatoes this spring myself. I planted them back in like February and I just harvested them. Maybe it was March. From a potato that I had kept in the crisper in the fridge for too long. And I cut up one potato and I got a haul about maybe 2 weeks ago. I got a haul of 20 potatoes and they were pretty good size. We made French fries out of them. My kids actually even ate them. So that should tell you something. Okay, I don't want you to do... Oh, we're running low on food. Where'd all my food go? Okay, so I got 40 left. Where did they all go? I had 10 there. 8, 10, that's 20, 28, 30. Oh, were you moving them? Oh, you were moving them. She'd already picked some up. That's why. Newbie! Get your butt to bed. This isn't normally a problem for me. I don't know what's going on with, especially newbie. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I can't be. Maybe it's because patient is set so low. Why don't I set patient to 1, and then they will always be a patient when they need to be. Maybe that's what the problem is. Well, That was insane. I think we should call it here today. I've had enough excitement for one day. Kasny still wants to go. Kasny really cares about this darn Boomalope down here. I think we're going to call it for today, though. This is going to be our video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, use your charge lance and smash those like and subscribe buttons. And you can ding the bell so you get alerts to all my future content. Check out these videos. I think you'll like them. They should be appearing on your screen right about now, or at least, more accurately, YouTube's algorithms think you'll like them. Leave a comment below telling me something that was surprising here. Tell me if you think that you could have handled the Boomalope thing a little bit better. Stay safe, everyone, and be well. Until next time, my Pylons, stay safe and be well.